Hey gang, so I wanted to go over this parking concern that I have regarding the Burbank Water and Power. First of all, we are, we have a power station, and it's an investment of, huge money, huh, huge money, and it's a very critical system here in Burbank. It's also a system that should be protected. And one of the concerns that I have is you've got semi tractor trailer trucks rolling up here along this street, here on Varney, and they're rolling up here and parking in front of this building. And I don't think there should be any truck parking allowed whatsoever. There should, in my opinion, there should be a no truck parking signs. I don't think even vehicles should be allowed to park here all through this entire stretch because of course you can park cars here, customer parking or whatever, I suppose, but even that poses some concerns. You don't, you've got people coming around here that you don't really know what they're up to or why they're parking there or anything. In fact, there's a whole slew of vehicles here that clearly are people living out of vehicles. And do you really want the folks parking in front in vehicles that have not been inspected at our power station? And I don't think so. Here's the next concern. You notice this little strip here? That's a train. So look carefully. This is a train. Okay, of course this is Google Maps. This is an active track right here. Okay. Now this is not an active track. This secondary track. It's not an active track. But what's happening is if you go down here on Varney, you will see that there's people parking in the no parking zone every day. And this is a utility pole right here. And right across here is this entrance. This is a vacant city building. Of course, this was on fire because the building was not properly secured. And you'll notice there's nothing stopping people from getting over here. And of course, you could put a box truck here and stand on top of the box truck and jump onto the roof of the building if you wanted to, and trespassing. But you have an active train track here and you have no security whatsoever to keep people from getting in here. So what happens is there's a whole slew of cars that park up along the side of the building here during the day, and who knows what's going on there. I'm sure that some percentage of them are people that are parking that are working for these businesses over here. I guess Aries Prepared Beef or Swainer Hardwood, but they need to have their own parking spaces for their own employees, and the public shouldn't be paying for their parking. But more importantly, for the security of this building, we shouldn't allow people to park on this side of the building. There should be something stopping people from parking there. And whoever's in charge of this train track here, they really should have a fence or something preventing people from just walking across the train track. It's a city. This is not a rural area where, in rural areas, you have such things and then animals get hit by the train and all that. But, you're in a high density area with a lot of people, and you've got people that are clearly transient that sleep under this bridge. I've seen them many times. People that are inebriated, people that are hanging out here with their RVs, and they're just going to be able to cross over and get hit by a train. And that's what's going to happen. So I think right here, there should be something stopping people from parking in on this side of the building.